Inside Coco Gauff's game-changing partnership, unveiling unscripted stories with religion of sports. The studio lights dimmed, the camera lens zoomed in, and for a brief second, Coco Gauff wasn't the world's #1 tennis player. She was just a 21-year-old woman staring into the quiet space between fame and vulnerability. "This isn't about perfection," she whispered softly. "It's about honesty." That's how the first teaser from Religion of Sports opened. The acclaimed sports storytelling platform founded by Tom Brady, Gautam Chopra, and Michael Strahan. Their latest docuseries, Unscripted. The Coco Gauff story promised to peel back the layers of a life lived under pressure, faith, and pursuit of greatness. When the teaser dropped, the internet went wild. Twitter trended. YouTube views soared past 2 million in under 24 hours. But beyond the buzz, there was something else, something sacred. Coco wasn't just letting the cameras in. She was letting the world in. A partnership born from purpose. The partnership between Coco Gauff and Religion of Sports wasn't built in a boardroom. It was born in a quiet conversation backstage at the 2024 ESPYs. Tom Brady, having watched Coco's powerful speech about playing with purpose, approached her afterward. "You speak from the soul," Brady told her. "We built Religion of Sports for athletes like you, those whose faith and fire go hand in hand." Coco smiled, humbled. "I don't want to just tell my story," she replied. "I want to live it, raw, unfiltered. If we do this, we do it real." And that's how it began, a collaboration unlike any other in modern sports storytelling. What is Religion of Sports? For the uninitiated, Religion of Sports isn't just a production company. It's a cultural movement, founded on the belief that sport is humanity's modern form of worship. It tells stories where athletic struggle meets spiritual revelation. From Man in the Arena, Tom Brady's introspective journey, to Greatness Code, LeBron James' Confessions of Pressure, the platform has become synonymous with emotion, depth, and authenticity. So when they announced Coco Gauff, Unscripted, it wasn't just another celebrity documentary. It was an invitation to witness a young woman's becoming. Behind the curtain, what the series reveals. Unscripted isn't a highlight reel. It's not about forehands and trophies. It's about everything in between. The fears, the tears, the prayers whispered before match point. Across 6 episodes, the series explores the themes that define Coco's identity. Episode 1, The Weight of Wonder, revisits her breakout Wimbledon run at 15 and the burden of sudden fame. Episode 2, Faith Over Fear, chronicles her mental health journey and how prayer became her grounding force. Episode 3, The Family That Built Me, a moving tribute to her parents, Corey and Candy, and their unshakable belief in her. Episode 4, Voices in Crowd, explores social pressure, racial identity, and her activism in an often divided world. Episode 5, Serve, Don't Surrender, dives into her greatest defeats, including the emotional toll of loss and self-doubt. Episode 6, The Faithful Fighter, her rebirth as an athlete woman and leader who knows her worth beyond rankings. Each episode ends not with applause, but with reflection, the kind of silence that lingers long after credits roll. Coco's vision, let's be real. When asked what she wanted from the series, Coco's answer was simple but profound. "I want people to see me, not the version they imagine, not the perfect image on a billboard. The real me, the messy me, the scared me, the grateful me." That raw honesty became the guiding principle for production. No scripted retakes, no glamorized monologues, just truth. Her manager reportedly joked. Coco told them, "If I cry, film it. If I laugh too loud, keep it in." The cameras that became mirrors. Filming began in early 2025, during Coco's off-season training in Florida. The crew followed her daily, from 5:30 a.m. workouts to quiet moments journaling in her room. One powerful scene shows her alone at sunrise, sitting on the edge of an empty court, whispering a prayer. "Lord, let me play free. Let me play for you, not for them." That line became the soul of the series, and the heartbeat of its title, Unscripted, faith as the anchor. Faith is an accessory in Coco's life. It's her compass. Throughout the series, her Christianity is portrayed not as doctrine, but as dialogue, a living, breathing relationship that guides her through wins and wounds alike. In episode 2, she admits, "There were nights I cried after losses and asked God, why me? But then I realized maybe he wasn't testing me. Maybe he was training me." Her mother, Candy, adds tearfully, "She doesn't play to prove. She plays to praise." The family dynamic, love, tension, and growth. The Gauff family has always been tight-knit, a team within a team. But fame tests even the strongest bonds. In one candid moment, Coco Gauff confesses, "As her dad and coach, I had to learn to step back, to stop seeing her as my little girl on court, and start trusting the woman she's becoming." The episode cuts to Coco's reaction, eyes glistening, nodding in silence. It's not just about tennis. It's about transition, from daughter to decision-maker, from player to person, the behind-the-scenes pressure. The series doesn't shy away from Coco's struggles with expectation. We see her before a match, sitting alone in a locker room, scrolling through social media filled with headlines. Can Gauff keep the crown? The next arena? She turns off her phone. Then, in a rare moment of frustration, she says, "Sometimes I feel like I'm not playing tennis. I'm performing for everyone else's version of me." The future, a new chapter begins. Coco has hinted that Unscripted might be the first of many collaborations with religion of sports. Rumors suggest a follow-up series exploring her mentorship work and activism, titled Serve Forward. But for now, she's just grateful, grounded, glowing, and growing. "I don't know what comes next," she said in the final episode, "but I know who's guiding me there." The quiet before serve. The last scene of Unscripted is a masterpiece of simplicity. Coco stands alone on a practice court at dusk. The world is still. The hum of cicadas fills the air. She closes her eyes, breathes, and whispers, "Thank you." Then she tosses the ball. The sound of her serve echoes into the sunset, not as a moment of victory, but as a prayer answered in motion. Fade to black, beyond documentary into testimony. Unscripted isn't just a sports film. It's testimony. It's proof that vulnerability can be a form of strength. It's about a girl who became a woman, not through applause, but through introspection, not through winning, but through worship. And in the end, Coco Gauff didn't just play the game. She changed the meaning of what it means to play with purpose. The story is still being written. As Coco Gauff continues her journey, on court and beyond, Unscripted stands as a time capsule courage. Her partnership with religion of sports didn't just produce a series. It birthed a philosophy that authenticity is the most powerful form of art. Her story reminds us that beneath every champion is a child who once dreamed, a believer who once prayed, and a human who still feels. Because the truest form of greatness isn't scripted. It's lived. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.